Alrighty, so this Myrmidon, it does okay with the small ships. It's getting its drones beat up a bit. Now I think it's time to take it to the flip side and maybe try a Haven. It might be a little bit anemic for Haven, but we can try it and see what happens. Drop Tech, are you trying to figure out what episodes you've watched live and what you haven't by posting that? I don't know that any of the chat's going to show up. None of the chat's going to show up in the videos when they're posted on YouTube. So, if that's important to you, I might have to figure out a way for you to know. Alright, so Havens are 10 of 10. And just hop in and see what happens.
Warp drive active.
Like the Havens only... Well, it depends. I mean, there's two types of Havens. Maybe one of them doesn't have a way to orbit. I don't know. I have to find out. Right, so this one is a Pirate Gate Haven. And you can orbit the Pirate Gate. So I don't bump into anything out here. I frankly don't know how well this is going to do. I mean, the DPS is going to be okay. Maybe my tank will hold up okay.
Maybe we get some Markee fireworks.
Right. Other than me shooting.
Yes.
Forsaken hubs would be easier and much less in profit. Yeah, except the Forsaken hubs, they're just overrun. There's so many people in doing them.
I mean, some of the people have left, so I don't know, but we still
Yeah.
have a...
It was Ishtar's doing those. Wasn't like because the masses of the bombers, they left. Smart bombers.
Yeah, I mean, you still have those around the stars.
And let's see, how long is my cap is like 18 minutes. And I've got both reps going right now. It's holding up pretty well. I guess maybe I'll turn off one of them. See how well it holds up. And I'll find out too whether or not I need to pull in my drones between waves.
But your drones should be a fair bit safer if they don't stop because of the more favorable ship sizes in this. I mean, at this point, one rep is holding up pretty well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's holding up just fine.
Then you are cap stable while that's going on, so...
Absolutely. Yeah, and if with both of them going... I think I could be cap stable if I turned off my auto-targeter.
But I mean, also, if you probably only need to have 2 reps, like, if they go down to, like... If you lose, like, 1/3 of your armor or something, you probably only have to have them both running for 2 minutes or 3 minutes, I'm guessing,
right,
to fully pop everything up. And then it could be like turned off way before you get into the territory of like unsafe cap amount.
Right. So far, it's doing okay. Yep. And it's taking these out at, you know, not a bad rate. I mean, 483 on the DPS. What do we say we get max on this? It was like 560 or something like that. Mm-hmm. Which the Ishtars are doing 690.
Yeah, this is like quarter of the price. No, like 1/8 of the price of a...
No, it's so an Ishtar is going to be between 235 and 250 completely fit.
And if you have it decently fit for with if you have a faction drone damage,
right?
And if you have
well, this is half the cost. It's less than half the cost. It's like 40% of the cost, but.
I mean, even if you're running a blinked Ishtar with faction or augmented drones and all that stuff, like if you're going for the maximum efficiency on Ishtar and you blink it out a fair bit.
If I was going to bling this, I would move into the Navy issue.
I mean, you would never blink this. I was more talking about if you were flying a blinked Ishtar for maximum.
Oh, well, so the blinked Ishtar, I mean, I can get 820 DPS out of it, something like that, and even more shield rep. I use a shield version for that. Yeah. But it's 600 or 700 million on the cost.
Yeah, like I say, that's like the. Maybe you could say like the proper way of doing it. Then you would have like 600 to 800 million Ishtar.
Yeah, but the problem is like, you get caught just the same by hostiles.
Yeah.
It's not like you get away better because you have a more expensive ship, and they take and because you're PVE and not PvP, your tank isn't that much more against PvP.
No, especially like since you have to. Then you have also like the additional damage from the rats. Like if you have a full set of rats pounding you and they manage to get your shield down,
right?
The rats will completely like help them annihilate your armor.
Correct. Okay, we're gonna see if my drones get attacked here.
And like especially if you are. Like if you're counting a bit on your speed for a tank, and if they like web you or dual web you, then the rest help them annihilate you in. I mean, if they only manage to toss webs on you and bump you, then they can even get you killed without pointing you with a scrambler.
Yeah.
Because you die so fast.
So my drones are not getting attacked by the new wave. That's very nice.
But It was probably the frigates that were most vicious against your drones in the other side.
Prime,
They
I
had a
did
lot
not
of
leave
frigates.
Horde. I'm in both Imperium and Horde. And no, that's not normal. Don't try it at home. Alright, my
If you do
armor
that,
is suffering. You were saying, Thor?
you have to be really sneaky about it if you're doing it that way.
You have to be a spy. Yeah.
No,
But
I mean not necessarily a spy. Like if you are in Horde, renting a system with one corp and some characters to make money, and then you can still have other characters in like Imperium that you are fighting Horde with. So you can, like I did, in like that was important. It was way before Horde and Imperium time. When we did that, we were renting a system from one alliance group. We were making shitload of ISK there, but I had all my PvP stuff on the opposite side. So I was funding, like if I had a rented system from Horde at this point, where in the corp was making shit ton of ISK there, then I would transfer the ISK from there to a neutral character, and the ISK from there to my character in Imperium. I'm buying ship in the Imperium to fight the Horde.
you're bad.
I mean, it was fine. I had money to fight, and everybody wanted to fight. But I was never in fleets in the opposite. Like the alliance where I was making money, I was never in fleets with that alliance because we were just renting there. So I was never actively fighting myself. You know what I mean.
Yeah. So with one armor rep, I'm sitting at about 50% armor.
Yeah.
It's doing okay.
Yeah. So if you turn them both on, how long is it to pump it up? All the way.
I don't know, but I kind of wanted to see if it would go lower.
Yeah. Maybe two. Yeah, I mean, people. Yeah, I mean, you are taking out the incoming HP pretty fast. So, yeah, I mean, you are gaining shields again, gaining armor again at this point.
No, I just got an armor alarm. Alright, well, we're going to turn on a second armor rep here.
Probably if you had more range, like if you were further away from them, they would probably, I mean, they hit you harder the closer you get by the looks of it. But I mean, you took out like 30% of their damage now, so you should start gaining armor again.
Yeah, let me look at this fit to see. I think that
you are gaining. You're almost to full armor again, or at full armor at this point. So
if I turn off my auto targeting system, I go to 33 minutes. Oh, that's nearly
80 minutes is more than enough since.
Yeah, so I mean that's something I can turn off.
Yeah, if you would have to, if you were compelled to run both reps the whole time. I mean, also you can run dual reps to begin with when you have the most DPS incoming, and then turn off the second rep after like, well, what did you guys like, 5-6 minutes?
The other thing is I can turn off my propulsion. And that puts me cap stable if I turn off the propulsion. And I still go, let's see here, 174 against 367.
Yeah, like you're full now, and there is almost DPS, so.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I can manage it that way. I'm just trying to test the different combos to see.
Yeah.
Really, those take the most, the reps.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's doable with minimum amount of cap management.
There's a couple more skills that could be applied to that could make me cap stable, because my other character that's Mastery 5 on this is cap stable. So
When that one was cap stable, you have what? No, you don't have any cap rigs, right? You don't have a CCC.
I have
unless you have AC.
battery rigs. I mean, I have the medium ancillary current router.
Yeah, that was for the power grid.
Okay, I'm getting webbed. Let's turn on my other armor. Yep.
And scram.
Yep. Getting
they
everything.
Are going out pretty fast, so. Yeah. Now the scram is gone, and the web will be gone in a couple of seconds. Yeah, a couple of seconds by the looks of it. Yep. Strafe and shout again. Yeah, the one thing I find annoying with using the drones is if you need to leave them behind, then you need to have an extra set, because you know they sometimes kill your drones for fun. And then
most of the time they do.
Yeah, or just steal them. And I use missiles for ratting, but that's kind of annoying because they take a lot of space, and you know you need to keep yourself supplied. So that's why with the character I've been. Then I mean I only ran a few missions. I went with a Legion with laser fit, so I would be trying to have a ship that's extremely easy to have ammo for, and so you can have only like few dozen lenses that take a small amount of space. You can transport them in an interceptor if you want to. If you need to go pick up more ammo, which is rare because they last so long.
Right.
So I was testing out using Legion with lasers to do missions for just me, because I've never used laser ship for that for PvE stuff before.
Yeah, lasers are good here.
Yeah, they are. That's why Paladin is the best ship for.
Absolutely. You know, because it does damage like immediate. There's no flight time.
Yep.
Stuff too, so it's very efficient.
Yeah, and like with the Paladin, if you're stationary, then you eliminate half the problem of tracking as well, since you are stationary, and especially with the rats having the tendency to drive straight towards you. So then you almost eliminate all the problems with tracking. Didn't you try any of these sensor sites with the Paladin, or had you?
I have not done any of the new sites with the Paladin. I did buy a Paladin, and maybe I did one site, but I just, you know,
Never pays for itself.
I have a golem out here. Well, I mean, they're still at the old area. I have to go and fly and get them. I'm gonna move them with my dreads.
Yeah.
I have
Didn't
two
they have-
dreads and a fax out there.
No, they have finished with. There are some. Someone is in GE, so there might be some robots in the neighborhood.
Yeah, they're kind of far away still.
Yeah. I mean, I meant the general in the neighborhood.
Right.
But it's probably, but it's just like guy or something. So X4. HY. Yeah. But they are poking around.
Yeah, if I was going to fly something blingy out here, then I would have two other characters logged in at the same time and sitting at the other gates.
Yep.
And then I would see if a hostile comes in and then prepare, turn my bastion off or whatever.
Yeah.
This is not doing too bad. For 100 million ISK ship, I mean, it came out to 108 million. It's...
Yep. You're doing very, I mean, it pays for itself in like, what, 3 sites or something?
No, it'll pay for it in 2 sites because a Haven is about 65 million on the payout.
Yes. I mean, so, and yeah, and with loot and salvage, so it's like...
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It almost pays for itself in 1 site with full exploitation of the site.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, in fact, I'm going to log in my salvage guy.
So that's pretty good. It's doing better than I expected, but I expected it to do properly, especially much better than the stuff we saw yesterday.
Yeah, it's definitely doing better than yesterday.
It's a little bit of a buck in price for the ship, but with the efficiency of the ship, this ship is much. More...
drone's getting attacked.
Yeah, they have loads of frigs, so.
Yeah, but it's been fine until now.
Yeah. But no, so this ship is much, even though it's a little bit more expensive, it brings in the money so much faster. So it's like, well, for the price tag, it's so much more efficient.
Mm-hmm.
And you as an emperor should appreciate that. Make more for less.
Yes. Actually, especially if you're going to do, like, low attention. You can't do no attention these days. It doesn't quite work that way anymore, but low attention still works.
But I mean, like, and if someone gets you in this, then it's just like, I mean, I paid for it already 4 times today, so what the hell? Except
Exactly.
them pissing on your pride.
Yeah. So this will pay for itself doing 2 sites.
Yes.
And it's doing the Haven okay.
Yeah, it's holding up. Like, especially now, it's holding up very well. And I mean, you take the waves down so fast, so your capacitor hasn't gone that much down even since it takes such a short time.
Right. I have to pull all my drones in again. They're getting attacked again.
Mm-hmm. By the battleships.
Yeah, one of my Praetors got hit by a battleship, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see if they start getting hit again.
No, they're all shooting you now.
Yes, this same site Ishtar's can do.
Yeah. So ISK-wise, efficiency plus risk. So I think this is the most ISK risk efficient ship you can do this, probably.
Yeah. So, you know, you're looking at like 235 to 250 for an Ishtar fully fit, and this is saying it's 111. It actually cost me 107. And so, you know, it's a third of the price. Actually, a little bit more than a third of the price.
Yeah. And like I said, if you are in an Ishtar, you are in an expensive ship, then you're more tempted to put like a faction prop on it. Faction, like bring it at least a little bit using Tech 2 rigs and stuff like that. I mean, so yeah, I think this is risk efficient, very risk efficient ship.
Mm-hmm.
So I think you might actually might be onto something today.
Mm. Yeah. So.
There's one other thing you should try. Turn off the resistance thingy.
Right.
See if it's actually doing something, or if it's.
Oh, because we could put another damage control in there?
Yes.
Drone damage?
Yes, that's what we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Plus, that saves up a little bit of capacitor as well. So if
it's cap stable without that on.
Yes. So if
okay,
that
I'm turning it off.
Yeah, I think
I'm gonna turn that off, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Because I can get another 30 DPS out of it or so.
Yeah. Or if it's better to switch it out, if it's just a little bit, to put in like what's it called, like nano membrane or stuff that's passive and it increases the resistance, or damage control module that don't eat the cap. So yeah, there might be something that's more efficient than this to save on the cap. I think you have to see it with
this would put me at 511 on DPS. Wait, why is my DPS so low? Oh, because I don't have the proper drones selected. There we go. Oh, it's 511. Okay. So
maybe this is better. And I mean, we will see better when you have a full wave on.
I'm 483 right now, so 483 to 511.
Like I say, we will see when you have full wave on you, if the tank is holding well. If it just needs a little bit more, then maybe a passive module that doesn't take cap is the better way to go. Like I said, we'll see when you have full
I'd have to have some skills for those. The passive modules, I don't have any skills on them whatsoever.
Oh, okay.
I mean, not that that's a big problem. I've got some skill points free and stuff, so. I also, I do really need to get Battlecruiser 5. That's going to make a big difference. I can add 10% more to my armor rep and 10% more to my to my DPS.
Does it affect the cap recharge or anything like that?
No.
Going to look at the Myrmidon. Yeah, it's drone. I mean, with Battlecruiser 5, then you get like 10% more hit points and damage to, and both hit points and damage.
I think that's the most effective thing I can do right now.
Yeah.
I could have it by next weekend if I put all my free skill points in it and started training it right away. My armor is holding up okay with the dual rep. And the cap's a bit lower, but none of these guys seem to newt. If any of these newted, it might, you know, play out a little bit different.
I mean, it depends. I mean, it's always small ships that newt, and they don't newt that much, so you could probably kill off the newts before it destroyed you. Like if you turn off the auto,
I think
a
lot of times it's from not paying attention.
yeah, that.
If you know what I mean, you get distracted.
No, I would never just look at my screen and be in. Why hell am I in station? Oh, I forgot I was doing something. God damn it! When I forgot my ship in a belt or something.
I have been flying freighters before and get distracted. Somebody come to the door or something like that, and a half hour later I come back. And I'm like, oh shit, my freighter's just sitting on a gate there. Be like, I can't believe I forgot that.
Or the other day when I was watching your stream and I was watching a video of the stream and I was like, I had been in that system the day before and I was like, he's not gonna undock in this. He's not gonna undock in this. There was a pirate incursion or something.
Oh.
And they bumped you. I was just like, when I was watching the...
Oh, yeah, that one. Oh.
Like, what's he doing? He's not gonna undock. What?
I didn't realize.
Oh. Yep.
I didn't realize.
I was like, just watching the
horror?
No, it was more like, what do you call it? A facepalm moment.
Right.
Just like, oh, what's he doing? And then he was like too busy looking around, chatting, looking at stuff, and then just undocked and gave them and actually
right, because then my setup wasn't right when I undocked, and so I was trying to fix it. Yeah, I didn't even realize. Otherwise, if I had noticed, I would have docked up again right away.
Yep, it was a true Markee moment.
Oh, yes. Thank you for recognizing that.
But yeah, you are holding up pretty well against the full wave, so I would say you to go
and
for the damage module.
We're going to finish this in under 40 minutes. And so an Ishtar finishes it in like 32, 33 minutes. And this looks like it's going to be about... I didn't do a timer, but it looks like it's going to be around 38 minutes.
Yeah.
Which is
I think it's,
really good. I mean, that's almost... I mean, it's only a few minutes more than an Ishtar.
And I mean, and if you're planning on using this ship with this character, and can you have... then you can look at, like, these 3% implants. If you toss in like prop implant.
Oh, some drone implants or...
Yeah, I mean shit like that. I mean, I use them on my Tenkus and they are not that expensive.
Mm-hmm.
It's like plus 3% implants. So you can, if you're planning on using this, you can like get a little bit more edge with the not so expensive implant setup as well.
I think you're right.
And like if you are like... This is an implant-less clone, like a risk clone, or do you have the 4 or 5s?
There's no implants in this clone at all.
Yeah. I have in my 2 guys that are in that I'm harassing the mission runners with, I have +3 implants.
Mhm.
They are like a 5 million a piece or something.
Yeah, that's nothing.
So
And you get
can
away
toss-
with your pod quite often.
Yeah. So you can like toss in +3 implants and like +3% skill hardwiring or what they're called, and so you can like not lose as much like a few seconds of training time. Plus you can bump yourself up a little bit, and maybe if you have a energy grid implant, you can free one rig slot and use then a drone rig, for example, in that slot. So you can play, if you're planning on using this, so you can play around a bit with that aspect as well, like without it being excessively expensive. And if you're planning on using drones, I mean, that works as well for if you move into
for 2 months.
Ishtar or something like that, which...
Yeah, at this point, I might be able to make this perform very close to an Ishtar at, you know, let's just say this is like 40% of the price. Let's say half the price, because we just bling this just a little bit to get a little bit more out of it. Headcase, thank you for 2 months as a sub. There's 20 gold to everybody here in your honor. Thank you.
Yeah, like that. I would seriously look into skilled hardwiring implants. You know, because I mean, it's an aspect. I mean, that I do it sometimes, but way too rarely, and probably as with yourself in these kinds of in these kinds of things, you don't use them much, do you? In PvP and the PvE.
Like, this guy is just pure PvE right now, and he has only drone skills, so it would be easy. And he's only armor ships, so that combo makes it easy to have cheap implants on him, no problem.
Yep. Yeah, like I said, I think it's also an interesting aspect to look into as a content creating point, to look at the effects of skilled hardwiring and how much that adds is to effectiveness ratio. So I think that would be.
We could also put this same ship into the hands of my other guy who's Mastery 5 and calculate the differences. I mean, we can see the DPS and the armor rep differences, but what about speed? Like, how close can we get to the performance of an Ishtar for so much less price? Oh, shit, that's a big wave. Oh, fuck. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here right now. Oh my god. I'm gonna be dead. I'm gonna be so fucking dead. Come on. Warp.
He's still bumping around.
I didn't get my drones. Alright, so dread spawn. Woo!
Yeah, I mean, from it takes like, what, 30 or 40 seconds for the dread to aggro you.
Well, it takes a little bit. But they were hitting me hard.
Yeah, his friends.
No, let's see here. I just gotta go, let's see, what am I gonna do here I'm gonna take the Vexor down to pick up my MTU. I should be able to get in there and pick up my MTU and get out without picking up the loot.
Don't you have a dread around here, or?
No, they're somewhere in between. I don't have any of them here. Otherwise,
Maybe someone in Corp has a dread that can go and kill it for you.
Yeah, but my MTU is there, which steals their loot if they go in and kill it.
And then you just trade them the loot back.
Yes, but
Or I mean, you found it, so they get the 60 mil bounty, and you get the loot. I mean, seems pretty. The quick chat seems pretty inactive.
Welcome
at the moment, so.
to the Dragons.
Lockmere just followed.
Lockmere, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Bet I can't pick up an MTU and a Corvette. They ignore Corvettes.
Yeah, I think you don't have enough cargoes.
No, you don't.
Don't remember how big. They're not very big. Too big, I believe.
Okay, so...
But I mean, you also have to be able to.
Oh, where's my other ship? It's not here.
Since all the other ships are going to target you, you need to be able to slow down almost to a stop with all the battleships shooting you.
Gosh, the Vexor is not a very good choice for that.
But Markee, there's another thing you can do as well, which I did the last time I was killed by a dread and didn't want to go pick up the MTU. The dread despawns after a few hours.
Warp drive active.
Mm-hmm.
So worst case scenario, you can log in back to night, look at the site, and if they're gone, you can go pick up the MTU.
Mm-hmm.
I did that. When I warped in on my Ishtar, did not look at what was spawned in the sanctum. Then I was just like flying around, empty, bookmarking it, and then I was all of a sudden, but why am I wept and scrammed and dying? And then I was just sitting in my pod, looking at Angel Dread, laughing at me. That was a complete Markee
Warp
moment.
drive active.
Let's see here. Got a Gnosis, and then I've got... Yeah, I got a couple other ships out here. I'm going to look at them. Wonder if a Tristan has enough room to pick up the MTU.
Like I say, is it worth it? Like, if you manage to pick it up and your ship is almost stationary, and the other ship managed to hit you, so they probably insta-pop you if you're standing still. So then you might have the MTU in your cargo hold and lose it. But I mean, someone said in chat that Corvette has 135.
Yeah, I'm going to look at that.
Even though maybe if you put the cargo hold extend, flying around on your Corvette with the cargo hold extend.
Docking request accepted.
That sounds like a good plan.
Right, board a Corvette. Yeah, it has 135, and I think that is 125 on the how much space it takes. I think I forgot to bookmark it. I don't know, something tells me maybe I didn't bookmark it. I thought I did, but...
I mean, you can warp into...
Yeah, I don't have the bookmark.
You know, and bookmark it. No, you just warp into the site, bookmark it, and warp out again. And then warp into the bookmark. It's
How did I not make a bookmark? I swore I did. I have a process I go through, and obviously I messed up. But
you're in the next system, so you technically would.
Oh yeah. That's you are exactly right.
Mm-hmm.
Dumb.
Yeah, I'm starting to know how.
Active.
Yeah, how you sometimes make oversights of the most basic things.
Right. Like,
I mean, it's like it wouldn't surprise me. You just milk and get the glass and just pour the milk on the table.
I think the biggest oversight is the people that I allow to talk with me on the show.
Yeah, I mean that's clear and huge flaw in you know,
Skill
just
training
common
completed.
sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it worked well, and you have tested out there that you have time, and I mean, with better, what's it called? With better skills, you will be able to align faster and stuff like that.
Mhm. Yeah,
Time.
my
So,
skills are like level 2 for alignment.
yeah, like I say, so even you managed to escape without it even starting to lock you. So in as poor of a situation as possible, you still managed to pull out.
Right.
Warp drive active.
I mean, the worst situation would have been if you would have been smashed into a, but you know.
I did bookmark it. So.
Yep. But can you also like, I don't know how. No, the fucking battleships are fucking nuisance. Up to. You have nothing. Since this doesn't have a drone base, so you can't reconnect with your drone. No, these drones are too big. But how long do the drones stay in space if they decide to ignore them? Or have they killed them already?
All right. Made it out. And they're not looking at me at all. I picked up my.
Yeah.
Oh
But they
no
will look
no!
at you.
Oh shit! They're shooting me.
Yeah, you remember the last time we were poking around in noob ships? They eventually like, yeah,
I was aligned.
yeah, yeah. That was exactly what I was thinking about. The biggest risk was if they would, if you would.
Maybe it's in
take,
your
like,
it's in your pod that they don't.
yeah, yeah. They ignored the last time we were picking on Dreadnought with noob ships. Yeah, they definitely.
Warp drive active.
They definitely targeted us and killed both our noob ships. They
Yeah,
killed both our
wasn't that
noob-
one of those frigate fleets on a level 5?
No, it was just the last time we were was sometime before FanFest. We were doing in doing sites, and you had you were in your Typhoon, I think.
Oh.
I had been earlier in the day. We had been on the
Docking
Typhoon and
request
the Drake, I
accepted.
think, and I had parked the Drake, and so when you managed to spawn in the Dreadnought, I warped in with a noob ship to make a laser show.
All right. I'm going to get a repair. I'm going to see if
Yeah, don't repair this. You throw it away and get a new one. Don't pay for repair on this.
I didn't pay for repair. Not an
Bill
NPC
08.
station. Are there discount codes for the Eve store? About to extend a stub. And even like, yes, Fridger, do exclamation point coupon in chat. It'll give you a code. All right, I am going to see if
Warp drive active.
I can pick up the loot.
Ninja looting, Markee. Ninja looting.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab as much as I can and warp back out.
If you have the items window open, I believe, and if you go open cargo, it appears there, and you can be ready by clicking loot all. And you can do it just by flying past it, I believe. The trick of ninja looting.
Oh, they killed one of my Praetors.
With pop-ups.
Warp drive active.
How much did I get? Oh, it closed the window.
Yeah, since you got out of range.
I got 4.9 million.
I mean, it's a fine practice in ninja looting. I mean, you could warp in with 5 and just do a drive-by looting.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'd have to get the angle right.
I mean, worst case scenario, you lose your Corvette before
I
you
know.
manage to
Warp drive
figure out your correct angle of approachment, and that would be extremely expensive loss for you, Marcus.
Right.
Because the stop time is the die time in this, and also if you are like stopping and the ship is turning around to align out.
docking request accepted.
Well, at least you got all the metal scraps.
Well, I got 4.9 million worth out, and there's another 7 million sitting in it still.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's just second ninja loot run.
yes, and I am repairing.
Ugh.
Warp drive active.
You could put a nano alignment thingy on. Yeah, I could also add a little bit more hull strength or whatever, but or I
That's
could
not
put in a
worth it.
cargo
If you die,
expander.
you just go get another one.
Warp drive active.
Uh-oh, I might die. Yep, I died.
Yeah, these stupid pop-ups completely ruined everything.
Yeah, they do actually.
Yeah, I mean, you had to go from the upper corner down to the center, up to the other side, and then there came the second pop-up. Not enough cargo space, but you had to click that.
Yeah, and I
that's
don't even. I don't know. And then I lost everything. It
well,
destroyed
it was yours
everything
to
in
lose.
it.
It was
No, it
yours
doesn't
to
say
lose.
it. Doesn't say it lost. There's no other box out here. Oh, it's in the wreck. That's why.
So now you have
Okay.
to bookmark the rack so you can loot that also.
Oh my.
The Markee Loot Show.
And I have the audio bug. I hear my propulsion off of my ship, even though my ship's blown up. I figured I'd go over here and look at the dread, though. It's just a normal Sancho dread.
Yeah, I mean, I was always planning to
Warp drive
toss a dread
active.
over here, but you know, I'm lazy. And I know I wouldn't use it since I don't. But I mean, I guess it's a nice thing to spin around in station, I guess.
You can't spin them.
Oh, so they're the
Docking
same
request
as the
accepted.
jump freighter. Kind of way too big for
Yep.
the hangar, so you're like
Can't spin them.
smooshed up against it.
Pressed up against the wall.
Pretty. I mean, even if you have them in an, how about if you have them in an where you know where you have the old look, where you have it like on a pedestal. I wonder if you can turn them there.
I don't know.
No.
All right. So if you're watching on video, see you